It's the Apple Sox versus the Bellingham Bells in the series finale with first pitch coming up at 6:35 p.m. I'm Joel Norman, and we're joined by Apple Sox pitcher, I guess we can call him the closer right now, Stephen Hammergren. 3 saves in 4 appearances, and Stephen, last night to get save number 3, 3 scoreless innings out of the pen. You got the ball in the 7th. You had to figure you were probably going the rest of the way.
Oh, yeah. Well, Callie told me down in the pen that I need to throw the rest of the game. We don't have too many arms for this series. We're trying to save our arms for cam loops, so I mean, that's the whole thing I did in season was come out of the pen in the 6th or 7th and close the game, so that's all I had to do here, so it wasn't that stressful.
I talked to Mike Callie after the game, and I had said if things had gone awry with Steve, I said, what was the plan next? He said, there was no plan. They were that confident in you. What does that mean hearing that?
It just means I'm ready to keep pitching. I'm ready to keep closing games, especially in summer, and then have that lead into season.
Tell me about your connection with Coach Callio. You obviously work with him at Lower Columbia College. He told me that when you guys were in the spring season, you were always reminding him, I'm going to be with you all summer too. What's that like having him, both in the spring and then here in the summer?
He's a great pitching coach to have. He's a coach as well as like basically a teammate. He gets along with all the guys really well, so it's good to keep the chemistry with him from LCC to Wenatchee, so that's always good.
What's it like when he comes out to the mound? He hasn't had to do that a lot with you here in the summer, but maybe in the spring when he would come out on the mound and talk to you, what's something he would say?
It's usually just him calming me down. It's usually after I walk a runner on or a big hit happens in that situation. It's usually just him calming me down, getting me back in the zone.
Through your first 4 appearances with the Apple Sox, no runs allowed, what has been the biggest key, do you think, to allowing you to just kind of go out and execute exactly the way that you plan?
I think there was so much pressure in season to get my job done and do it the way I've been practicing for the last couple years that it's just so easy to do it in the summer when it's not like a championship setting. It's just a lot easier to pitch without all that behind you.
I was going to say, it seems like for a lot of guys that can be the case. You can come into the summer and you're trying to do well, obviously, but there's a little less pressure, so to speak. Has that just been something you think you've thrived with?
I think that's something that's made me pitch a lot better. I felt looser than I ever have been on the mound the last 4 appearances I've had in the summer, so it's really nice.
You're a Longview native, and you've pretty much, from everything Mike was saying, you've pretty much been there all your life. What's this like kind of getting out of home a little bit and just, getting somewhere else, dipping your feet in the deep end?
Oh, it's amazing finally leaving home. I mean, I haven't left home for more than over a week my entire life, so yeah, this is my first time really leaving home, so it's good to finally be on my own.
What's been your favorite thing about being with the Apple Sox besides dominating on the bump?
Favorite thing is probably meeting all the new guys from all different areas around the country. That's always pretty cool. I mean, I never got to do that in school, so.
Really need to get that experience. Stephen, thanks for the time here. Looking forward to seeing you pitch again soon.
Thank you.
That's Stephen Hammergren, Apple Sox closer, chatting with us. We'll be back with more in just a moment as the Sox get ready to take on the Bells.